Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Bite Sized Recipes, coming to you on the 3rd of January, 2025. I'm your host, Anna, and today we'll be diving into a classic dish with a twist, Gruner herring, or as we might say in English, green herring. Joining me today is our culinary enthusiast, Finn. How are you doing, Finn?
Hi, Anna. I'm thrilled to be here and talk about this delicious dish. It's always exciting to explore flavors and techniques from different cultures, and Gruner herring is a standout recipe that fans of seafood will love.
Exactly. Let's start by giving a bit of background on this dish. Gruner herring is not just about preparing fish. It brings together fresh herring, a rich mustard sauce, and delightful accompaniments to create a harmonious meal. And it's not just about taste. There's a bit of historical significance here too, isn't there?
That's right, Anna. Herring has been a staple in many Northern European diets for centuries, notably in Germany due to its abundance in the North Sea and the Baltic. This particular recipe highlights the way people have enjoyed herring for both its practicality and taste. The dish often reflects a home-cooked tradition rather than restaurant fare, emphasizing comfort and warmth.
I love that connection to history. Moving on to the dish itself, what really makes this herring green?
Good question. The term green in this context doesn't refer to the color, but rather to the fresh and natural state of the herring. Unlike marinated or preserved herring, Gruner herring is typically prepared from fresh fish, which is key to its distinctive taste.
That makes sense. Now let's break down the cooking process for our listeners who might want to try this at home. We start with fresh herring. What's the first step?
First, you want to ensure your herring is cleaned and ready to cook. Then, you'll want to coat each fish lightly in some flour, which helps to crisp up the skin when you pan fry it. Season with a bit of salt and pepper for flavor.
Perfect. And the secret to a good mustard sauce?
It's all about balancing the flavors. You start by melting a bit of butter, then adding some flour to create a roux. Slowly incorporate fish stock while stirring to form a creamy base. Dijon mustard gives the sauce its characteristic tang, and a touch of cream rounds out the texture. Don't forget a little garlic and final seasoning for that extra depth.
I can almost smell it already. And what about the cooking time for the herring itself?
You'll want to pan fry the herring until it's golden and crisp on each side, usually about 4 minutes per side. While that's happening, you can also sauté some sliced onions until they're beautifully golden, which complements the herring when serving.
Sounds mouth-watering. And the recommended sides?
This recipe pairs wonderfully with cooked green beans. They add a vibrant color and freshness to the plate, balancing the rich, savory tones of the herring and mustard sauce.
That's a great visual and flavor combination. Let's recap the full list of ingredients for our listeners planning to try this at home. You'll need 4 fresh herrings, some flour, salt, pepper, sunflower oil, a large onion, and green beans. For the mustard sauce, gather some butter, flour, fish stock, Dijon mustard, whipped cream, and a clove of garlic.
It's not too many ingredients, really. Simple, yet refined.
Absolutely. I hope this gets our listeners excited to step into the kitchen and give Gruner herring a try. Before we wrap up, if you enjoyed today's episode, please like and subscribe to our channel, A Amazing Talks. Let us know how your dish turned out in the comments. Did you love it? Or put your own spin on it? We'd love to hear from you.
And don't forget to tune in tomorrow for another episode of Bite-Sized Recipes. We have another exciting culinary adventure lined up for you.
Thanks, Finn, for joining us today and sharing your insights. Until next time, happy cooking, everyone.